Hello guys, it's Sam Gaming and today I'm reacting to Evil Manager Says Lady is Way Too Poor by DharMann bonus. Anyways, let's begin, shall we?
Put the merchandise against your clothes like that.
Excuse me?
Your clothes, if you can call them that, are filthy. I won't have you messing up our clean merchandise.
Do you have some sort of problem with me?
No problem at all. I just love wasting my time on customers who can't afford to shop here, when I should be preparing our display for our big launch. See that? That is the new Mareline. She's only the hottest designer in the country. And as of today, our store is her exclusive retailer. A style reporter from the Times is coming to photograph the new line. So I need everything.
I feel like I could already guess from the get-go what the plot twist will be. Did she say style reporter? Like, what did she? Oh yeah, style reporter. So, let me guess. That woman over there? Like, the woman that she's been calling poor? Let me guess. That woman will turn out to be the style reporter, right? Like, honestly, that's the only way her existence will make sense, especially because for a 7-minute video, you can't introduce that many characters. Anyways, let's continue, huh?
To be perfect.
What makes you think I can afford to shop here?
Because I have eyes. Perhaps you'd be more comfortable shopping at the Gap or Target. Please, just don't touch anything and leave as soon as possible.
Okay, excuse us. Please continue looking around. Carmen, can I have a word? Look, I know you're my boss, but you can't be rude to customers like that. It's unprofessional and just plain mean.
Did you see what she's wearing? A person like that can't afford to shop here. You clearly don't understand the ways of the world.
But the way you're treating her, though, is wrong.
Do you want me to fire you?
No.
Okay, even for her, you shouldn't do that, because here's the thing. Even if the lady, quote-unquote, is looking poor, or like looks poor, you're still wasting a potential customer. Like, first of all, you shouldn't judge based on what she wears or for crying out loud. Again. Like her employee said, that's plain unprofessional, and on top of that, again, she's risking losing a customer here. What if that woman isn't poor, or what if she becomes rich? She won't come to you because of your treatment to her. You essentially wasted a potential customer. Like that, like even for the manager's standards, you should not do that if you want to sell. Anyways, let's continue.
Please, you know I need this job to pay my tuition.
Then do what I say and get that display ready before the photographer arrives. Got it?
Just say that the photographer is that woman and get it over with. Like, again, if you've watched any of these videos, you can know immediately that the only way that woman could be involved is if she's the photographer. Like, we've seen that way too many times.
No touching.
Hey. I am so sorry about earlier. My boss is just really stressed. It's a big day for us.
Is that so?
Yeah. The pressure is really getting to her. Is there something in particular you're looking for today?
Actually, this is very nice.
That will look so good on you.
Do you think I could try it on?
Of course. Dressing room's right through there.
Okay.
Where do you think you're going?
To try on this dress.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. My employee should have told you that.
Why not?
Our changing rooms are closed for cleaning at the moment.
What about her? Is she part of your cleaning staff?
I'm sorry, I should have clarified. Our changing rooms are closed to people like you.
People like me. What does that mean?
It means that people like you come in here all the time and steal our clothes under their own clothes. You could fit 2 or 3 outfits under these rags.
Come on, that's enough. Okay, you have no right to say
No,
that.
Emily, enough of this charade. I won't have her steal from us because you think I'm being rude.
You are.
Yes, you're rude. How do I say this? Again, you're wasting a potential customer. Second, I have to ask, isn't there inspection? Like, aren't there literal machines at the front of stores that are designed to catch people like that? Because after all, there are tags that are supposed to tell you, hey, this item was stolen, since obviously a woman who stole the clothes wouldn't be able to remove the tags. So, like, again, that doesn't work. Like, your employee could easily stop her before she gets too far if she does end up stealing something. Like, again, even by the manager's standards, she shouldn't do that because, again, she's wasting a potential customer. Anyways, let's continue, huh?
Are being rude and discriminatory.
I warned you. One more word out of you and I will fire you. Don't think I won't.
You know what? I am sick of your attitude.
And I'm sick and tired of you ruining my store.
Okay, let's calm down.
Is it me, or was she trying to come up with something to complain about? Because, like, the delay between I'm sick and tired of you and then the ruining my store part, like, that delay tells me that she was probably thinking, like, okay, need to come up with an excuse, need to come up with a complaint. Oh yeah, ruining my store. Like, Shadou, did you see that delay? That delay isn't something that happens when someone already knows what they're gonna say. It's something that happens when they have to suddenly come up with a sentence. Like, did you see that delay, or am I hallucinating?
I'm sick and tired of you ruining my store. Okay.
What did I say? That delay, that delay tells me personally that, or at least from my, like, that delay tells me, in my opinion, that she's probably thinking of a complaint, any complaint to say, because, like, again, even for her, you shouldn't have a delay if you know what you want to say. Anyway.
Okay, let's calm down, all of us. Just let her try on the clothes. The faster we help her, the sooner she leaves. Right?
Fine. But don't even think of trying anything funny.
Okay, I have to ask, how many times did this shop receive shoplifting incidents, or like get shoplifting incidents for the manager to be this paranoid? Like, no manager is this paranoid unless these incidents, I guess, or robberies were happening quite often. Like, anyway.
The reporter and the store's owner are here. Get rid of that lady before someone sees her. Charlie! So glad to see you here today.
Well, thank you, Carl.
Okay, so now that it turns out that that woman wasn't the reporter, let me guess, it's gonna turn out that she's relating to that man over there in any way. I can't tell exactly. I think she would be his wife in this case, or maybe, just maybe, his daughter. Maybe. Anyway, let's continue.
Carmen, this is Henry from the Times.
Pleasure.
We are so excited to see the new Near line.
Oh, you are both in for a treat. If you'll please, just follow me.
These pieces are just divine.
Mare is a genius.
She is.
A true artist.
Yeah.
And as her exclusive retailer, we're certain to make a lot more money this quarter.
That's quite true. That's the type of thing, you know, that gets a woman promoted.
You don't say.
Okay, look, I have to ask. Like, that manager could have done something that could have easily avoided all this, which is just make the shop closed until the reporter gets here. Like, for example, like, I haven't seen restaurants that do this, of course, but, like, tell me, do restaurants have food inspectors, or, like, health inspectors inspect the restaurant meanwhile the customers are eating or ordering? No. Most of the time when the health inspector comes in, the restaurant is usually closed, so the health inspector can inspect without any issues. Shouldn't it be the same thing for a reporter, that the shop is closed for the day so that they can report and take pictures and all that without any issues? Because, like, if that's the case, I obviously don't know. I haven't worked in this industry at all, so, like, I don't know. But if that's the case, then she could have easily avoided all this conflict by closing her shop for the day. Anyway.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you would actually have Mare in the store for the launch. This is amazing.
In the
Just a
flesh.
few pictures. Oh, man, this was such a great...
Okay. I'll admit, they did a twist that I honestly didn't expect. Like, the woman being Mare herself is something I didn't expect.
Idea, Mayor, please, you care to tell us anything about your new line?
What? Her? No. She's not Mayor.
What are you talking about? That's Mayor. You didn't know?
She didn't know. In fact, she thought I was too poor to shop here.
What?
What? I never.
Okay. But do you guys see how this doesn't make sense? Do you guys see how this doesn't make sense? You're telling me you got Mare to be your exclusive retailer, yet you don't know what she looks like? Am I the only one who sees how dumb this is? Like, genuinely, how? You're telling me you managed to make a partnership with Mare to be her exclusive retailer and all that stuff, and yet you didn't see what Mare looked like once? Once? Like, do you guys see how stupid this is? Genuinely, how stupid of an idea is this? Like, she's the manager. If anyone should have been responsible for the partnership, meaning seeing Mare, it would have been her. How? Genuinely, how is this possible? Just genuinely tell me how. Like, if any of you have worked in this industry, can this scenario genuinely happen? Can this genuinely happen where they make a partnership yet they never see the designer themselves? Like, again, I don't believe this. How did you make a partnership with Mare to be her exclusive retailer, yet you haven't seen her once? How? Genuinely, how? This is a plot twist for the sake of a plot twist. Like, why? Why? Like that woman being a relative of one of the two guys there would have made so much more sense, since you wouldn't know that someone like her would have been high profile. But Mare herself, I don't believe that in the slightest. Like, unless some of you, and this is a genuine question, like, unless some of you show me like stuff, if you've worked in this industry, that this can indeed happen, I'm not believing this video in the slightest. I'm not believing it. Like, I have to be shown evidence for me to believe it, because like if you think about it for one moment, it doesn't make sense. Again, why you wouldn't know? Like, I'm making such a big point out of it and repeating it over and over again just to illustrate how big of a stupid idea it is, or how much of a stupid idea this is. The fact that the manager, who should be doing the partnership, doesn't know what the woman that she's doing the partnership with looks like is stupid. Genuinely stupid. What the... It isn't worth it. It isn't worth swearing. Anyways, let's continue.
Said such a thing.
She did say that actually several times.
There must be some mistake. She can't be Mare. Just look at her.
How dare you speak to any of our customers like that?
She's been doing it all morning. If it wasn't for the kindness shown to me by this young woman here...
This employee treated you fairly?
She certainly did. In fact, she went out of her way to do so, even though it meant risking her own job.
Don't listen to them. This is all a misunderstanding. I can explain.
I am deeply sorry for any trouble that my store manager has caused. How could I possibly repay you?
A good place to start would be to replace your store manager with Emily.
Okay, so I guess I was wrong. Maybe that manager wasn't the one who was leading the partnership, but still. Like, you're telling me you never saw Mare once. Once! You never saw her on social media, you never saw her on the website or anything? No, you didn't? And again, like, the more you think about it, the more you realize how stupid she is for treating Mare that way. Like, let's forget that she's Mare for a second and treat her like any normal customer. Like, rule number 1, never try to insult the customer. Like, genuinely never try, because here's the thing. You never know if that customer is a potential one and would buy your stuff. Like, genuinely, you should never do that. Like, seriously, imagine if instead of this woman being Mare, instead she was just like any normal woman but has money. And instead she wore clothes that the manager herself described as quote-unquote rags. Like, the manager would be losing a potential customer. Like, again, you should never assume. Like, employees are supposed to always be helpful. The manager is always supposed to be helpful because they wouldn't want to risk a potential customer. Like, again, I feel like this is in all industries in general, not just I guess it would be clothing industry, I guess, or like, what would the name of this industry be exactly? I honestly don't know. But like, you get my point. So, like, the more you think about it, the more you realize how stupid that manager genuinely is. You never want to risk a potential customer. You never want to do that. Anyways, let's continue.
What? You can't be serious.
I'm dead serious. In fact, if this young woman isn't promoted, I'm going to have to seriously reconsider our deal and move my line elsewhere.
Why me?
Because you've shown me courtesy and kindness, and you had the courage to stand up to your boss on my behalf. If that doesn't scream management potential, nothing does.
Very true. Consider it done. If she'll accept.
Oh, of course I accept, sir. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
And what about me? Huh?
You're fired.
What?
And if you're not out of here in 10 seconds, I'll see that you never work in this industry.
Charlie, no. Please.
It's done deal.
I'm your best manager.
It's done.
Wait for it. Get off me. My promotion.
Fine. Thank you for treating our customers as they should be treated. Now, you've got some material here that should be photographed. Henry's here.
It would be my pleasure.
Yeah, okay, so honestly, this is the type of thing where if you genuinely think about it, you realize that the evil manager, I'll keep calling her that because she honestly wasn't given a name as far as I know. So like, if you think about it, the evil manager is way more stupid than they let on. Like, okay, if you only watch the video turning your brain off and all that, you just think, oh, she's evil because she's treating the customer unfairly and stuff like because, you know, she treated me unfairly and all that. But like, it goes kind of a bit deeper when you genuinely think about it, because not only did she treat her poorly, she was risking a potential customer. This wasn't gonna earn her a thing. Like, again, if someone were to watch this video, like turning their brains off and all that, most of the time, it would be a scenario where you would think, oh, that woman is just rude. No, she's not just rude. She's also stupid. Because, again, you never want to risk a potential customer. You never want to risk that, do you? And again, this is for all industries in general, not just the, I guess I would call it the fashion industry, right? So, like, this is for all industries in general. You never want to be rude to the customer because you don't want to drive them away. Like, genuinely. And also, the plot twist that the lady was mayor, honestly, is weird. Like, you're telling me that manager never saw what mayor looked like once. Just once. Yeah, I honestly can't believe that. Like, okay, I learned that no, she's not the one who does the deals and all that, but like, still, you're telling me that she didn't know that woman was mayor. She genuinely didn't know. This honestly sounds more stupid by the day. Well, at least I got rid of a stupid story quickly rather than the main channel, which would take me 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, anyway, so you guys so much for watching. On the left is my most recent video, on the right is a video each recommends, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.